morning, everybody. Well, it's a Saturday, end of a work week. Back here on the build at Las Conchas del Mar, trying to build our beach home here. It's a challenge. It is a challenge. Yesterday, one of our Masoons come to Melinda actually at the end of the day. I could tell something was wrong with him all day. I thought he was maybe mad at me. I'm like, man, did I do something to upset him? Because I really enjoy working with him. And but it wasn't. He was upset about his co-workers, the laborers, goofing off. And especially if I go in the house or I leave to go get something, they're not working. And that attitude is being set by one of my wife's brothers, that he's always the one quickest to want to take break, the latest back from break, always calling break 10-15 minutes early when it's not time yet, sometimes just 5 minutes early, but then it's 5-10 minutes later and now you've ended up doubling your break time, you know. And things like, all we like is just a little bit, finishing 100% pour on the wall, and instead of finishing it and getting a complete bond, he's always calling to, let's just do it later, let's just go have our lunch now for an hour and let the concrete set, and then we'll pour more on top of it, and then you got a cold joint. And you just can't figure out why that mentality. But the others, they just want to finish it and be done. Let's finish the concrete, clean ourselves up, get the concrete off of us, clean all of our stuff up, and go on back to some other work, instead of dragging the concrete work out forever, as far as, you know, pouring in the mess and everything. And so one of the Masoons complained to Melinda about the laborer's work ethic. And so that's alarming to us, and it was very alarming to Melinda and I, because we don't want to lose our Masoons, you know. Then another one of my Masoons, he's got a little bit of a health issue, but I'm not talking about arthritis either. And he's not supposed to be drinking. And then every time we turn around, he's been drinking again, and he's sick. And because it really gets him, because he's not supposed to be drinking. He's got a health problem. And then it sets off him and his wife fighting, and they're having issues. And so then he's missing work, and now we're told today, because he's not back here again, that maybe he's not going to return at all, not because of us, but because of personal problems going on with him and his wife. And that again is alarming, very alarming. So these things, I mean, I love this crew. They've learned to do some amazing things here, but you deal with a lot of personal problems, So this morning I had to kind of get on to, and I really didn't want to. I told Melinda I really don't want to, but to satisfy another one of the Masoons that we really need, I had to have a talk with the laborer, including one of her brothers. Well, you know, that can be a slippery slope, because they get tempo and they get their feelings hurt. So if you say anything to them, then that can go south. And next thing you know, you can end up without a crew at all. But this isn't nothing that we wanted to approach them with. This is, you know, trying to get the rest of the crew in order to not have another problem with one of our Masoons that we really need, especially this far into the build. So, you know, I'm not a person to want to kiss somebody's butt to get them to work. But told Melinda, let's just keep calm and just finish this build. Let's don't make a lot of waves. Let's just keep calm and let's finish this build. Would I want to put together a construction company and go do this again here in the Philippines? No way. No way. I want my project done, and I wouldn't mind on a personal level going and trying to show somebody else and give tips of how to do this if they thought that this is a method they want to use, as long as it was feasible for me to be there. I mean, feasible as in not too far away, not gone too long, you know. Go get somebody, just kickstart it for a week, you know, and then return back to my normal life. I'd be willing to do that. But I look forward to this house being done. If I can get this last part, this roof poured, I can easily get the rest of the house finished out. There's a lot of it I can do myself, and I don't mind doing it myself. And there's a lot of it that I can just, you know, have a couple massoons, and as they call them, and for you that don't know what a massoon is, that is, I'm taking it that it's keyed off the word mason, just like they'll call a gallon a galloon, a mason a massoon, if you kind of get that. So, and a mason can also be a carpenter. So a massoon is the one that knows how to do it all. He knows the hollow block, he knows the wood, he knows it all. He is a skilled tradesman, and usually going to be a lead massoon, and then other massoons, you know. So when you hire on a crew, you'll have however many massoons you want, and then you're going to have general labor, and some of those can pick up some pretty good trades themselves, just working with the massoon and doing the work. They start learning a lot of it themselves. It's kind of like how a new massoon's created, like an apprentice. So once it's dried in state, I mean, I could just hire random skilled people to come doing some finish out work and all that. Absolutely, I could, and there's a lot of it I can do myself. But when this house is built, I just want to go do other things and enjoy. I decided not to make a video this morning that's going out to you guys, because I just want to go sit outside with my wife, my brother-in-law that we put through, that's now a policeman, that we put through all, or part of the college. His late sister did part of it, and then we finished it, that we put through. I just want to go sit outside and have a cup of coffee with him out by the beach, and my wife, and mess with a couple plants there myself that I'm nursing and grooming, and just enjoy and listen to the birds. And so there's gonna be another day skipped on video, because I need that. But I'm looking forward to this build being done, and if I can paste and glue this ship together a little longer to keep this team together and finish it up, I'm going to go talk to Joel. I need him here. Yep, I need him here. Well, I'm gonna get out here and get busy, but I wanted to tell the truth, the real truth, that it's not so easy. You're dealing with just constant issues, and if they mess up, they do not like to be told that they messed up. If they did something wrong, they don't like it. They get their feelings hurt. Of course, I'm very to the point here on the vlog, but daily here, I mean, I'm pretty nice with them. I try to tell them, but I can tell if I'm telling them, hey, you need to punch that concrete more, hammer that more, y'all keep that going. I get that, you know, that look like, and then, oh yeah, we're doing it. Then I pull a form and I see where it wasn't worked so much, and I'll say, you see this, and now let's go look at this other wall over here. This one's because you didn't do it, but when I asked you to do it, you gave me the evil eye, and you swore that you're doing it, but then here's the results, you wasn't, you know. So then they see, and then the next one they try to do a lot better, because they saw a comparison of where it was worked good and where it wasn't worked good. But yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. I'm gonna tell you, it is a challenge. And I know I'm building different. I'm building on a different standard and level and method that most do. But I get through this, and I'm gonna get through it. I'm close. We are so close. It'll all be in history books. It'll all be in history books. Now, somebody building a house way smaller than this with this method, you won't have near the challenges. But this is a pretty good size structure, and I know it is. All right. Well, that's the truth, the whole truth. So help me God.